That was the big three. They barely played together this season, and now you add Dewana Bonner.
Ionescu rings it home.
Barclays Center erupts around Sabrina Ionescu. The New York Liberty themselves just started to get whole. They had injuries for a spurt there to 4 different starters.
Short response. We don't need any one player to have 20, 25 for us to win.
Yeah, and right now, it's also the defense leading the way for the Phoenix Mercury, who are holding Liberty to 30% shooting from the field, 18% from 3. And to your point, on the other side, as Sabrina Ionescu gets to the cup with pace and get the ball up the court, they get energy off of that. And as Sabrina Ionescu goes to the cup, that's a tough bucket. Well, part of the reason why they're struggling, it's
Ionescu. A deep 3 for Sabrina. Timeout Mercury as they rise to their feet. She ignites from downtown. Our Friday night spotlight on Ion.
Defense set, having to work really hard for every bucket.
Cloud beats the buzzer. Ionescu to the corner. Phoenix hits it home. It's a 2-point game.
Scrambling to get back. Sabrina off the penetrate and kick. Leonie Phoenix one-on-one to be in the paint that deep.
Ionescu, no. Offensive board, stick backs there. Never gave up on the play, tied at 44. Stewie can't reel in the board. Now she does. A couple of deflections, and Brianna Storr came out with it. Ionescu's not going to stop. Now she's rewarded.
Everyone is scrambling out. The Liberty get a huge 3 from Sabrina Ionescu for a second there. And right now she's played 17 minutes in the game. I spoke with Coach Nate Tibbetts, who told me her minutes restriction right now is somewhere mid-20s.
Ionescu out of the timeout. She's got 17.
I like that aggressive defense from the Liberty. Absolutely mucked up everything the Phoenix Mercury wanted to do.
Bebish, we're tied. She had that regular season career high 21 in that comeback win a few weeks back against Atlanta. Look at Ionescu. The Liberty have their first lead of the night.
Touchdown. The vision, the precision, the force. Kennedy Burke to Sabrina Ionescu. High flying.
Two teams in the top 5 in assist to turnover rate as well. They are loaded with talent, and Sabrina Ionescu is starting to really heat up, folks. She's got 19. Shot clock is down to 10. Burke, Ionescu. She hit that from Oregon. Wow. That's a 5-point swing. Social media, she is the Energizer Bunny for this Mercury franchise. Back door left open, and Kennedy Burke capitalizes from Ionescu.
Sabrina Ionescu's passing this season has been the level of and degree of difficulty is so impressive.
That's right.
Not me being a Shake Shack connoisseur.
Good call. Roz, very good call.
Not me being in the know.
Ionescu, give her everything.
And she is talking her talk. She has been ignited throughout the whole game. And it's nice to see because there's been a spurt here of games for the Liberty where it's been a hot half, a cold half. How do you make a response to the Liberty run? And how do you reinforce your defense that the Liberty seem to have figured out?
Ionescu cannot be stopped. Now, typically, you go to either Copper, Sabally, or Thomas, but even a lid on the bucket for them, Johannes! Another delivery from Ionescu.
To one another, beating the defense down the court for layup line finishes. I mean...
10 on the shot clock. Ionescu downstairs to Jones, who is just a wrecking ball.
Nice pick, roll, beautiful. beautiful pass and then hang time from a
championship core, close to 75% of that core back, and they just keep on rolling. It was tied at the break. The Liberty control the second half, and they get some revenge on the Mercury.
Liberty have been good, looking good coming out of the All-Star break now. 2 wins in a row.
Talk about just your intensity in stopping them on the defensive end of the court.
Yeah, I mean, it was huge. We knew our defense was going to fuel our offense, and to be able to come out and get the stops that we needed, we were able to see the momentum kind of change in our favor. So I'm really proud of the way we just kind of stuck together and grinded this one out. Obviously, Phoenix is a great team, and it was huge for us to get this win on our home court.
Hey, Sabrina, Megan McEwen here. You talk about how great of a team Phoenix is, especially defensively in that first half. Your team couldn't really get into the paint to create much on the perimeter. In the second half, a completely different story. What was the difference in the second half that allowed you to have a little more room to get into the paint and create?
Yeah, I mean, we understood what we needed to do. We were able to come in at halftime and, you know, kind of come together and understand how they were defending us and what was open. And we knew we needed to get paint touches to be able to get easier opportunities at the rim and obviously kickouts. And we hit our shots in the second half. And we knew that was going to happen. We trust in one another every night to be able to make big shots. And we have shooters all around on this team. And so, obviously, I think it was a huge lift to have JJ back and Leo back against this great team. And it was obviously huge for us to get this one here at home.
Sabrina, tons of shooters like yourself. You almost had a 30-piece out there, 29 points, 7 assists. What is it about your game that allows you to deliver in the clutch when your team needs it the most?
I mean, just trying to do whatever I can to win. You know, obviously not just being a shooter and a scorer, but knowing that my team needs me to be able to facilitate and use the gravity that I have as a shooter to bring 2 out to the ball and then be able to just hit rollers and cutters. And so I think that was huge, just continuing to play off one another and really read just what the defense gives me, and that's what I did tonight.
Big win tonight, 29 points yet again. Sabrina, you have a very quick turnaround for you guys. Congrats on the win, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you.
All right, appreciate that.